What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of reactions, reviews, and rants. And tonight, alright, we're going back to A Perfect Circle. Yes, indeed, A Perfect Circle fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Supervised Chaos, and this is actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request for the month of January for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Chaos. Hope you enjoy the show. Supervised Chaos want to see me react to this. It is A Perfect Circle with a tune called Pet. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by A Perfect Circle, all right? And the video has 11 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Pet. That's all I got. Talk about short, sweet, and to the point. It does say A Perfect Circle up here. So I'm hoping we're in the right spot. Look, this is the link that I was given, okay? So if we're not in the right spot, don't blame me. Blame Supervised Chaos, because he's the one who gave me this link. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Don't fret, precious, I'm here. Step away from the window. Go back to sleep. Lay your head down, child. I won't have to hold your hand, child. Count your bodies like sheep to the rhythm of a war drum. Pay no mind to the rebel, pay no mind to the rebel. Head down, go to sleep to the rhythm of the war drums. Pay no mind what other voices say. They don't care about you like I do. Safe from pain and truth and choice. And other poison devils, see, they don't give a fuck about you like I do. Just stay with me, safe and
I was really digging the tune up until this point. When decided to put everything through this filter.
I'll be the one to protect you from your enemies.
No, I ain't digging that. Yeah, that filter just kind of left a real bad taste in my mouth. Prior to that, everything else sounded good. I liked the groove. The utilization of 16th notes in the groove. 1 E end, a 2 E end, a 3 E end, a 4 E end. With those syncopated subdivisions. I really dug that. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. And also incorporating eighth note subdivisions into the mix as well. I like it. It makes the song interesting. It absolutely does. The change in time signature for the chorus, switching to 3 out of 4. So we're in 4/4 until we hit the chorus. When we hit the chorus, we go to 3/4. I like it. It works. Part of the reason why is because they utilize the dynamics in the 3/4. There's going to be parts in that 3/4 section where it's going to be quieter, and there's going to be parts where it gets a little louder, and there's going to be parts, and then it drops back down again, and then it comes back up again, and it drops back down again. It helps identify the 3/4 for a lot of people. I caught on to the 3/4 pretty quickly before they did anything with the subdivisions. It wasn't hard to find, but for some people that might be, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's there's going to be people who have more experience with music theory than others, so it's not a problem. It's not an issue. Guitars sound good. Bass sounds really good. I like the bass in this. Drumming sounds good. Vocals sound good. I got no issues with anything I'm hearing, other than the utilization of that filter. I don't know why they did that. The song was sounding just fine without it. I mean, there's gotta be a reason for that filter, right? There's gotta be a purpose for it. Or are they just putting it through a filter because that filter is the shiny new toy? Is that it? I hope not. I really hope not. I hope there is a reason why they decided to pipe everything, through the master bus, through that filter. I hope so.
I'll be the one to protect you from your enemies and all your demons.
Hope they get out of it soon.
Protect you from a will to survive and a voice of reason. I'll be the one to protect you from your enemies and your choices, son. One and the same, I must isolate you, isolate and save you from yourself. Sway to the rhythm of the new world order. Come bodies like sheep to the rhythm of the war drums. The boogeymen are coming, the boogeymen are coming. Keep your head down, don't just sleep to the rhythm of the war drums. Stay with me, safe and ignorant. Stay with me, hold you and protect you from the other ones, the evil ones.
Ooh.
Flying sun, go back to sleep.
Wait a minute. What was that?
The evil ones.
So it was 6. Okay. So we switched to 6/8 for that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2. Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah. I see what they did now. Okay, cool. Not a bad song. I don't think it's the best song I've ever heard from A Perfect Circle, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was A Perfect Circle with a tune called Pet. This was a request from Supervised Chaos. And this was actually Supervised Chaos's prioritized request for the month of January for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Chaos. Hope you enjoyed the show. Okay. There's really not a whole lot to talk about that I didn't talk about during the course of the reaction. So, we're going to just hit some bullet points and we're going to call it a day. Let's start off with the score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.8. What does that mean? Well, a 7.8 would translate to a really good skill rating because overall, I think this is actually a really good song. It would also get 4 out of 5 stars and a B as in boy, B plus letter grade. Yeah, a B plus. So there you go, 7.8, really good skill rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B plus letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha, so glad you asked. Is it the best song I've ever heard from A Perfect Circle? No, I've heard better songs than this. Okay, I absolutely have. But at the same time, doesn't mean it's a bad song. There were some good things going for it, for sure. The musicianship across the board, really good. Everybody was really good. Everybody was really solid. I don't have any issue with the musicianship whatsoever or with the vocal delivery. I think everybody who was involved with the song sounded just fine. Okay, so that's not an issue. The songwriting. I like the songwriting. The chordal progression sounded nice. It felt good. It flowed really well. I really like the switch between 4/4 and 3/4. I really dug that. The ending. I at first my gut instinct was to say 6/8, but the more I thought about it, it wasn't 6/8. It was 3/4. It was just subdivided into 16th notes. But like it was 16th, like, so you rest on the downbeat of 1, you hit 2, you hit a 16th, and then you hit a half note afterwards. Dun dun, bam 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 bam. That pattern. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 1 E and a 2. So 1 E. So E would be the first hit, and would be the 8. Right. So ba 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 ba. It felt awkward at first, and that's why my knee-jerk reaction was to go 6/8. And the more I thought about it, I was like, no, I mean, it could be 6/8, but 3/4 actually makes more sense. So I could be wrong, but I have a feeling it's 3/4. So switching between 4/4 and 3/4, I like the idea of it. Switching into 3/4 for the chorus. I think that was a great way to identify the phrases. So when you hear that 3/4, you know we're in the chorus. When we're back in 4/4, we're in the verse. So I like that. I like the breakup of the subdivision work, the phrasing of the subdivision work. Very smart, very well done, very intuitive. The only thing about the song, honestly, that I didn't like was that filter. Now, luckily, the filter didn't stick around for very long. If they had done the entire second half of the song with that filter on, I probably would have lost my mind. I just don't see any rhyme or reason for it. There's no other than we have this new filter. Let's use it. It's the shiny new toy. You know, a lot of bands do that. They get something new, they get a new effect, they get a new filter, they get whatever, and they're just itching to use it. It's just like, we can't wait to put this to work in a song. We gotta make this work somewhere. Let's take this song and let's slap it in there for absolutely no rhyme or reason whatsoever. Now, if there is a reason, like let's say there's a song and the guy doing the vocals within the lyrics is talking about, you know, the song is about making a phone call to an ex or whatever, and they put a telephone effect on the vocals for the part where he's, you know, the vocals are in the lyrics are him on the phone talking to the ex. Okay, I understand that. There's a purpose, there's a reason for it. Absolutely. But when you just slap effects on for no rhyme or reason whatsoever, it turns out to become a distraction. And I gotta be honest with you folks, listening to that part with the effects filter on, I didn't see any need for it. It became the focus. It became a distraction. If there had been no filter, I think the song would have posted. I think the song would have felt better. It would have been smoother. Was not a fan of that effect. Honestly, that filter honestly could have been taken out, and I probably would have liked the song even more. Would it have affected the score? Honestly, probably. It probably would have bumped it up. Now, how much would it have bumped it up? I don't know. It might have gone 0.1, 0.5. I have no idea, honestly. I would have to hear it without the filter to give you an idea. But in any case, this is getting a 7.8. That's a really good score for what I felt was a really good song. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.8, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.